Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So welcome to week 15. So February 3rd, 14 and 1, I told Kimma, my godmother, that I'm pregnant. She was so excited, she started crying. I'll insert the video here.
Print. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, having a baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to come.
Oh, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Wait, packages.
So you've always been a very great godmom to me. I have 4 great godmoms. Out of 4 of them, you've always been the best one. Turn around. Will you be my baby's fairy godmom or extra, godmom squared or whatever?
Yes, of course. I would have been anyway. Okay. Thank you. Oh, this
You're
is
welcome.
So cute. It's got my name.
Look cool.
It's got my name on it. Kimma. Ding. Fairy godmother. Ding.
Yeah,
Love you,
yeah.
baby.
I also asked her to be my baby's fairy godmommy or godmom squared. So I was like, if it's a girl, I'll just have her be the fairy. She's my godmother. So if the baby's a girl, then I'll have every princess needs a fairy godmother. So there's that. And then if it's a boy, I was like, I gotta think of something cool because my baby boy is not gonna call his godmother a fairy godmother. He's gonna call his. So I was like, well, godmom squared. I don't know. So yeah, and I wore this pregnancy shirt, and I wore a pregnancy shirt that said, that I said in the last video, read between the fine print. Always read between the fine print, and then small words said I'm pregnant. Okay, so February 4th was 14 and 2. I chilled at home, did Blake's hair, to keep for this to keep it so it was neat for this coming video shoot. I relaxed, I took a nap, and woke up and decided to announce to my immediate family that I'm pregnant. Everyone is super excited. So yeah, I know I said I was gonna wait till I was 24 weeks to announce, but after I got my job, and I hated the fact that she would dictate something like that, but it kind of made me like, oh god, people are probably looking at me. But honestly, even if she didn't say it, I'm starting to show and stuff. So I was like, I might as well. I'll just show you guys. I'm like starting to show or whatever, so I was like, it's really hard to hide at work. And so I was like, I might as well. And I just felt like in the mood to tell people. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna tell people. I'm in the second trimester. It's not a big deal. Like, I'll tell people. So, yeah, I told my family. I told my grandmother, Ma. I told my aunt. I told my cousins. I told Aubrey and Joey. And I told my friends. I told Donna. I told Morgan. I told Denise. I told Kristen, my cousin Kristen. I told Ricky, my cousin Ricky. I told my cousin Irina. I told my godmother Dara, which there's always somebody who acts like they know everything. Like my cousin Aubrey was like, I knew it. I'm like, okay, how? It's like, you posted a video of you and you were in this outfit and you were showing. I'm like, I was 6 weeks. I was not showing. What are you talking about? Whatever. Apparently I must have been fat, but whatever. Anyway, so I was probably bloated, but still. I was just like, look at this dog. He's so clingy. I mean, he's always clingy, but he's super clingy. He's like a clingy baby. So, yeah, I told my family, and then the next day when I went to work, I told my immediate coworkers that I immediately work with. And now I just be like, I'm pregnant. Every time I go to work. February 5th, 14 and 3, told my coworkers I was pregnant because I didn't feel like hiding anymore. I had my manager look at the baby's sex from the NIPT test and order my gender reveal cannons. I just was like, I logged into my account, and I was like, all right, here you go. And I asked her, can you please tell me if the baby has any chromosome issues like Down syndrome or any of those weirdo chromosome issues? She's like, nope, everything is, she said it's all low risk, which usually just means negative. I talked to Donna for 2 hours, my friend Donna from high school, for 2 hours, updating her on my experience. I also had my first heartburn experience. Yay, baby's gonna have a lot of hair. I'm working on triage today, openly rocking my bump, but no one up here has noticed. LOL, pregnancy brain is bad and pissing me off. I couldn't remember where I left my wallet when I I called work, asked if they seen it. Then decided to go look in my car for it, but then couldn't remember where I put my keys. Spent 15 minutes looking for my keys. Long story short, my wallet was in the backseat of my car. Oh my god, my pregnancy brain this week was terrible. All right, February 7th, 14 and 5. Today was busy. Got my hair done. My hairdresser asked me when I'm having a baby. I play it off. Drove 15 minutes away from home, going to my mom's before I realized I didn't put my wallet in my new purse. I had to drive home to go get it. Did our footage for our pregnancy announcement. I'm so happy and excited. Oh my God, it turned out so good. I'm so excited for it. Some of my clothes were not fitting for the video. I had to keep the back of my skirt open for one. It was so funny. It was my like maxi skirt that I wore. I used to be able to zip it up. Can't zip it up now. The whole back was out. Like the entire, luckily I didn't have to like record the back. So you couldn't tell unless I turned around. But yeah, the whole back was unzipped. Extremely exhausted by the end of the day and didn't feel well. Unbelievably hot. I was like, my hair was straight. I was like doing this. It was so hot. The lights were hot. I was wearing a bunch of like hot jackets and stuff, hot black clothes and stuff. And then I had like neighbors. It was in my mom's apartment building, so neighbors kept coming out their apartment and like either wanting to say something or watch, or it was just like, oh my God, it was like so hot. But anyway, and Blake and we were all able to get it done in one day, which I was really happy with. I didn't have to like break it up because originally I was gonna have us do it like split it into 2 days or even 3 days. But we were able to do it all in one day. I did my parts in the beginning for a few hours, and then Blake came over later after he told his dad. Oh, he told his dad for a few hours, and we did his part, and then it was all footage was all done. February 8th, 14 and 6, feeling better, still hot. My bump is bumping. I finally got maternity leggings, and oh my God, they're amazing. Yes, I'm wearing some right now. They're like so comfortable. Today I also got to see my brother and actually got to tell him for the first time that I was pregnant. I started off giving him a picture frame of us from my wedding. And then I was like, you like my shirt? And I did the whole like, you like my shirt thing. And he was like, I'm pregnant. I knew it. I knew you wanted to tell me something. I was thinking, oh my God, what if she wants to tell me she's pregnant? Oh my God, what if she wants to tell me? Like, he said he knew it. I was like, okay. And then I had another present from the open, and it was a hat that said, my brother really likes Batman, so it was like a Batman icon, and then inside the Batman, it was Godfather, and he was like tearing up and stuff. He was just like, oh my God, I can't believe you're pregnant, baby sister's gonna have a baby, and he's just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be an uncle, oh my God, I'm gonna be a godfather. It was cute. It was like nice, and he's like, oh, Dad would have been, my dad passed away when I was 9, so it's like sad. He was just like, oh, Dad would have loved to have been a granddad. Like, Dad would have loved to have been a grandfather, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he would have. He would have been like the funny, cool grandfather. But anyway, so I told my brother, we were out for like hours in the city. And we got like dinner, and then we got like dessert, and we just hung out, and then went home. But yeah, it was nice to see my brother in person because I had told everybody already, and he was like the last person on my side of the family to tell. And I was gonna just like call him, but I'm like, no, I should just wait and be patient because I'm gonna see him this week anyway, so I might as well just like tell him in person. So that's what I did, and I'm glad I waited because it was really nice to tell him in person. I started editing the video this day as well. And February 9th, 15 weeks, craving a tuna sandwich, still hanging out with my mom today and grandmother. Baby started moving to eat waffles with maple syrup. Also, this is the day I also finished editing. I edited, it took me, all right, so February 9th, 15 weeks, craving tuna fish, still, because I had a tuna fish sandwich with my brother when we went to get dinner, and I was like, this tuna fish sandwich is up freaking banging. And the Greek salad was so freaking good. And so I got another tuna fish sandwich on 15 weeks. I'm still hanging out with my mom today. Her and I went and got brunch at a diner, or lunch at a diner. I went to see my grandmother, hung out with my grandmother, talked to my grandmother for a little bit. Maybe it was, my mom made me waffles with like maple syrup, so I was like on a no sugar cleanse all of like January, so I had like nothing with like sugar in it really. So this month I told myself it's my birthday month, so I'm allowing myself to eat sugar. And you know, the baby was moving like, woo, there's some sugar in me, woo. So the baby was moving around, and that's it. Yeah, this week has been eventful because I got my video done, got to tell my family, got to tell my coworkers. So for me, it was like really eventful. And I'm so excited. I'm super nervous, but we're very, very, very happy and excited. So, yeah, that's 15 weeks. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.